Happy time, my damies, Topcat here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Shards of Galanor on our Solar Hunter. They got buffed on launch of Season of the Wish. Now there are a couple of 30-second super builds out there for my Arc Titan and Void Warlock, but Blade Barrage has the highest burst super damage of all of them at 368,000. We get this damage in as little as 15 seconds, as when we cast our super, it'll return up to 50% of our super energy on hits. It doesn't matter if it's a kill or you just want to bury your bone in their backyard and you do some damage, it's landing those hits that'll return you that super energy. One thing to watch out for is objects like balanced shields. Not only are you not hitting for max damage, that immunity will also net you back less energy. I highly recommend running Ember Beams. This drastically improves our Blade Barrage targeting. You can lose a lot of damage and energy returning to you if you're not hitting your targets. For the best chance of landing all your knives, draw backwards whilst casting for optimum accuracy. In addition, Bungie saw fit to speed up that second half also. Our throwing knife final blows decrease the cooldown of our super. This gives us 2.5% on minors and 5% extra on mages. For my money's worth, I'm using the fan knives. It's my favorite as it applies Scorch. The Season of the Wish artifact is weighted towards solar with tons of big boom candy. To endlessly spam these knives we need torches. This will make ourselves radiant, and the knock on down aspect. This will return our knives on kills so we can dish out those knives like dollar bills at a strip joint. If an enemy doesn't die immediately to the impact damage, take a beat, the Scorch might get him, and it will still return your melee energy. Knocking down also buffs our super, so on larger targets bury a knife into them first to activate Radiance. The hands-on mod will also give us super energy on melee kills. I've been running 2 of them. This now has diminishing returns, but it is still worth it. To kill larger targets, it will require 2 knives, so we run Gambler's Dodge, dodge next to an enemy, and it'll return you your melee charge. Ashes is vital. It's going to buff all of your Scorch stacks, both from our abilities and our weapons. Singeing, our class ability recharges faster when we Scorch. And with the amount of flames we're throwing out there, you can have your dodge back in as little as 5 seconds. More dodges means more melees, means more supers, means more carnage. Dodging also puts your on the mark aspect to max stacks, making your gunplay a lot better. This increases both our handling and our reload speed. For my last fragment, I've gone Searing. When defeating scorched targets, we get melee energy, which can help your ability chain with weapon damage. But more importantly, it gives us Fire Sprites. This has a 5-second cooldown, but one Fire Sprite gives us 1/3 of our grenade energy, meaning we can get a grenade charge in as little as 10 seconds. I'm liking the healing grenades myself, as fan knives are easier to get kills with when you're up in their faces. I like Focusing Strike for more class ability on melee damage, Bomber for more grenade juice after dodging. Reaper gives us orbs on weapon kills post dodge, but you now require to get that kill within 10 seconds. Heavy Handed grants us orbs of power on melee kills. Now this has a 10-second cooldown. These orbs will heal us with recuperation and boost grenade cooldown with innovation. Stacks on stacks increases their street cred to 2, and I spend that on emergency reinforcement to make me nice and tanky if and when I need it. This build encourages you to get in there nice and close, but the payoff is huge. This build will work in most places. I like it as it shifts how we think of our supers. A lot of Guardians go, I've got my ability damage and then I've got my ult damage, but with the Shards of Galanor, they really feel like a heightened ability. And the way you play it, it doesn't matter if you're supering a boss, ultra, champ, hell even a cluster of thrall, it doesn't matter. Super away, you're just going to have another one back before you can squeeze out a fart. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. There'll be a dim link in the description. Thumb it if you liked it, sub if you're new, and until next time, Tappy time my damies, what a tie!
everything. He's the most tip-top